Welcome to Vinyl and Beer, episode number 75. Got my beer. Let's talk some vinyl. So this week I'm going to be going over an album that I recently acquired from my uncle. He was kind enough to gift me this album, and I am stoked about it because it's incredible. The album is The Big Ball. This isn't a band or anything. This is a promotional disc that Warner Music or Warner Music or Warner Brothers Music, they produced a compilation album in 1970 that has basically for every band that they have on there. They had the rights to all these albums and made a double album to kind of show off some of their featured bands, some of the bands that they've been acquiring over the last few years to kind of bring in the youth movement and get people back into their music, because rock and roll was coming. In case you didn't know, rock and roll was being big in the 60s and early 70s, and everybody wanted in on it. And what better way than promote every artist that you have by a mail-away promotion? It cost $2 back in the day. It's basically paying for the materials. You didn't pay for anything else. So let's take a look at the album and some of the artists that are on it. So here's the artwork for The Big Ball. As you can see, is The Big Ball. Small lettering, so it's got The Big Ball. This is a 1970 release, and it comes from Warner Brothers Music. This has about 40. So this compilation album has about 30 artists on it, and so let's go take a look to see what's on there. Before we do that, I wanted to show you the back. There is absolutely nothing on the back. Kind of continuation of The Big Ball. Show you just how big it is. So this is a compilation album. So as you can see here, they have basically a bibliography of all the artists. So you'd be amazed at who's on this compilation. You have the Beach Boys, Eric Anderson, Norman Greenbaum, Savage Grace, Fleetwood Mac, Jethro Tull, the Kinks, Everly Brothers, Neil Young, Randy Newman, James Taylor, Captain Beefheart, Mothers of Invention, Grateful Dead. So there is literally a song for everybody. If you ever listen to anything from the 60s, 70s, there is guaranteed to be at least one artist on here that you will enjoy. So this is a double album. So here's The Big Ball, the center label, Warner Brothers Records. And you can see some of the songs that are on here. Pentangle, Small Faces. So this is really cool because you get so many songs on 2 discs. And back in the day when this was actually released, the cost was $2. So it wasn't even the cost of a full album if you were to buy it from any one of the single artists. So let's go take a listen to the record. So with all these artists on The Big Ball, it was tough to choose one song to listen to. But if I had to choose one song, I'm going to go with the song that my uncle would choose. And there could be no other choice than Wildman Fisher. If you haven't heard of him, he is wild, and the music that he produces isn't for everyone, but it is a great time. If you ever get the chance to check out the song Monkey vs. Donkeys. So let's take a listen to the Wildman Fisher song that's on The Big Ball.
Come on, let's do the taste. Doing my love, my so grace. Doing the things that I pass. We're just as good as the rest. I asked, well, I knew a boy. I'm just a one certain boy who goes around me. Doing things and all the wrong taste. Think this, come on, let's do the taste. Doing my love, my so grace. Doing the things that I pass. We're just as good as the rest. I asked, well, I knew a nurse. See, just a one certain nurse. See, who goes around putting things in everyone's purse. Come on, let's do the taste. Doing my love, my so grace. Doing the things that I pass. We're just as good as the rest. As well, I knew a doctor, just a one certain doctor who goes around.
So if you're looking for a compilation album to just discover new artists, this is the one to go for. You will never hear a more eclectic. I mean, you have Captain Beefheart with the Beach Boys on the same album. How can you not want to listen to this? with this, Wildman Fisher is an artist that I never would have thought I would enjoy, but I've known about him for about 20 years now, and thanks to my uncle, his music will stand out throughout the test of time. Like I said, Monkeys vs. Donkeys is one of the top 30 songs in mine. Incredible. And there are some great other songs to listen to on this. So if you have a chance, go look for your local record store, eBay, pick this up, because this is an incredible feature. So until next time, listen to good music, listen to Wildman Fisher. Cheers, and let me know what you listen to in the comments. Like, share, follow, anything you want to do. Smash that like button. I don't know. But until next time, cheers.